La da da da, wait till I get my money right. Excuse me, is you saying something? You can't tell me nothing. Ha ha. Yo, welcome. Welcome in. I know I've been away a few days, but I've been on vacation. You know, it's the holiday season. But I had to come back and I had to come talk to y'all, and I have a message, y'all. How you doing, Tiana? Y'all, a part of this is going to be the rest of the Scarface reading. Because I told y'all I was going to come back and I was going to do part 2 or do the rest of the Scarface reading. But the second part is, and y'all don't got my contacts on, so I'm a little blind. How you doing, Mila? But y'all, I got to read today because there's so much information I gotta get out to y'all. There's so much information. There's so much energy that's going out in this world. And the second part of Scarface is that you guys have reached completion. Okay, we're gonna get into Scarface and then we're gonna get into completion. And I kind of want to touch a little bit on the completion before I get to it, is because a lot of you guys, how you doing, Tamara? How you doing, Chanel? Everybody making it on time. I love it. A lot of you guys are at a completion state or you're almost there, but I got the secret sauce as to how you gonna get there. And I feel that a lot of you guys are getting so stuck and getting so stagnant in not believing in, like, it's like I'm just seeing you guys almost at the finishing road. Like I'm seeing you guys almost at that finish line, and it's like some of you guys could be going to finish line to get some new shoes or something like that, but or you guys could have just went and got some new shoes, or you're being urged to go get some new shoes. But I'm just seeing you guys like almost about to cross it, and then you guys just stop. Or you guys, like, right before you get there, you run out of breath, or you need water, you complain. It's like you guys is right there, but it's like you haven't made it all the way across it. And I feel like I'm here to get y'all to that next step, okay? How you doing, Demetrius? Okay? Let's get into the rest of Scarface because I want to finish that out, big dog, because that was such a good reading. And I felt so bad that I couldn't finish it, but let's get in. I know it's a little bit of a different set, but you know I'm on my strawberry shortcake tip. I'm chilling today. So let's get into it. 3 months could be significant. 1 month could be significant. Actually, the next, like, I'm getting 3 to 7 days could be significant in y'all life in this moment, okay? Playing volleyball could be very significant. Paradise could be significant. I wrote down my own boat, car, and golf car. Some of you guys are about to be entering into like a life of luxury, and y'all have to prepare. Y'all have to prepare. The reason being is because a lot of you guys, the things that you're asking for, you're not prepared for. A lot of the things that you're asking for, a lot of the things that you are seeking are seeking you back. But we got to prepare you for that. See, a lot of you guys are sitting over here and you're just like, big dog, I want to be up in the hypergamy lifestyle. I want to sit over here and get married. I want to sit over here and have kids. Well, then we got to get you prepared for that. A lot of y'all sitting over here saying, even if you like, I want the cars, the clothes, and the hoes, like, we got to get you ready for that lifestyle. That means we got to get your weight together. You said you want to be a mom or a dad type stuff. We got to get you reading the right books to change your mindset so you're not carrying over old mindsets. You said you want to be married. We got to teach you how to do partnerships. You said you want to be a CEO. We got to put you in line with people that's actually for you. And what does that mean? We got to cut away the people that's not for you, big dog. So a lot of you guys, when I say that you are meant to own, you are meant to have so much. You guys are entering into this lifestyle of people that's about to support you and that's going to get you there along with you getting yourself there. I mean that, okay? It says you want to try with her equals gaming her up, friends watching. So during this scene in Scarface, y'all, Tony predicted how everything was going to happen with Manny, right? Tony predicted, like, yo, if you go over there and you do that little tongue shit, that little tongue scene, he's like, she's going to slap you, dog. Like, that's not how you game somebody up. You just talk to her. And what did he know? Manny went over there And he sat over here and he got slapped by the woman. But the significance of that scene is that some of you guys have the sight to see things before it happens. Some of you guys have to start using that sight, that intuition, that key knowing, whatever you want to call it. You need to start using that in order to cultivate and create the path of your life. Okay, we start in there. How you doing, Blue? How you doing, Authentic? The second thing I want to sit over here and tell you guys is that some of y'all need to stop hanging out with lame ass motherfuckers. I'm gonna be the first to say it. I'm gonna say it. The reason why I'm saying that is because you guys, your people, the people you hang out with are mirror reflections of you. So therefore, if you guys are, and hear me, if you guys are hanging around people that are low vibrational, then you're gonna automatically be deemed as low vibrational. If you are hanging around with people that are not putting you in opportunities that's gonna help you get to where you're going, then guess what? You're going to sit over here and keep suffering. So I feel like a lot of your life and a lot of the things that you guys have in the works right now is you being taken out of your current circumstances and being moved to a new circumstances in order to get literally your new life. Okay, let's keep going. Tony said money first, power, then the woman. I feel like God in this moment is telling you guys that you guys need to focus in on whatever it is that you're working on. Your business, you know, you becoming the best mom in the fucking world, you becoming the best dad. Like, God is sitting over here saying, I want you to perfect whatever it is that y'all are seeking in these moments. Whether if it's like, yo, Charlie, I'm trying to go and live up in that, I really want to own my own, what is it? What do you guys want? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I have it in my head, but I can't say it. So maybe I'm not supposed to say it. Let's say a loft or something. Let's say a townhome, a home or something like that. Like, or, you know, our penthouse. You know how we was talking about our penthouse last time. Let's talk about our penthouse. You feel me? Let's talk about, let's reach for the top. A lot of you guys are sitting over here being urged to work towards your penthouse and get to your penthouse. And once you get your penthouse, once you get your perfect body, once you get to you building you, then that's when your power comes. And a lot of you guys think that money comes and then you get power, but I like to say that you always had the power. You just had to recognize that you have the power. A lot of you guys are in stages of taking back your power from a lot of people that you dished it out to. A lot of you guys are in the habit of or in a place of, if you're not calling back your power to yourself, you're actually going, and as you're becoming this better person, rejuvenating you, relearning you, you're gaining your power back within that. Okay, I know a lot of people just be like, you know, when you got the money, you got the power, I could tell you what to do and da 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 da. But I'm really just getting like, yeah, it could be like that, but I'm just getting that, you guys, there's 3 different types of powers. Okay, the next thing is then the woman come, or then the men come. I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys are at a dating state in your life and you're like, yo, big dog, I want love, I want all of that, I feel the need to say that the more that you focus in on you, the more that everybody's gonna come to you. You don't have to go to them, they come to you. Simple. Okay, let's keep going. It says you make the rules then, which we already talked about. Cadillacs could be significant. It said, I won't be caught dead in that. And then, and it's funny because during this scene in Scarface, the boss had sent Tony and Manny to go pick up the boss's girl. And she was just like, I won't be caught dead in that car. And he was like, this is a Cadillac. What, like, don't diss a Cadillac. And so it actually urged Tony to go to like the Porsche shop, and he ended up going to the Porsche, and he ended up sitting in a 2-door Porsche Tiger, he ended up going and sitting in a 2-door Porsche, and he was just like, you know, I really want a Tiger. Like, he was literally at a state where Tony had money, but Tony still knew that there was still more to get. And I think that a lot of you guys are entering in a stage where it's like, you know how in the last part of Scarface I was telling you all that a lot of y'all had to come up with the vision in order to follow the vision, and a lot of you guys had to stay clear to the vision of something that you actually want in order to stay dedicated to the vision. This part of Scarface was where Tony was staying true to the fucking vision. And the reason I say that is because at different states, different stages. Tony was triggered. Now, in this part, he was triggered by LV to get your money up, big dog. I don't do Cadillacs. I do Porsches. Now, some of you guys' level ups ain't that big. Some of y'all, it's like, but it's like if y'all are asking for a Lamborghini, then realize there's steps to this. Some people might trigger what you call your ego, but some of these people, it's like, big dog, you're not thinking big enough. And although in that way it might come off as materialism, but I'm just using this example in order to show you guys that sometimes people are placed into your lives in order to trigger you to wake up like, oh yeah, you're right. I was cool with this Cadillac, but now I'm about to go get this Porsche. It could be to prove a point, but honestly, it's to prove your vision, because a Porsche is a part of your vision, or whatever it is that you're working on is a part of your vision. In this example, it's a Porsche. Tony also said, I'm gonna get a tiger. And at the end of Scarface, what did he do? Get a fucking tiger. So the point of the matter is that in that scene, in the Porsche scene, did I write this down? I did. Let's get into it. In the scene, he was sitting in the car and he was scripting for when the money came in. He was talking to the guy how he would talk to him as soon as he had the money to fix the car how he wanted it. He went to the car dealership before he even like paid for anything. He said, you know what? He said, I want this car like this. I want the lights to be like this. I want the seats to be like this. I want it to look like this. Matter of fact, change this out. Let's put some rockets in it. Like Tony, like literally from sitting in the car, from checking the car out, he literally created what car he wanted. And he was like, you know, when can this be done by? Some of you guys are being urged to go out and start scripting your life, seeing the things in order to bring it in. And then the funny part is that he told him however much the car was, and he was like, that's it. A lot of you guys are being urged to change, and hear me, all. A lot of you guys are being urged. How you doing, Krisha? A lot of you guys are being urged to change your perspective on money. Because Tony's perspective is, oh, that's it. Here you go. Because he knew that the money was always going to come back. He always knew that the money was going to come in. The point of the matter is I want you guys to start looking at money like that. If you guys want something, if it's a part of your vision, know that the money is always going to come back to you at all times. Y'all don't have to worry about money. So some of you guys are being urged to actually fix how you, your thoughts on money, on you being frugal, on you sitting over here. Like, I'm literally hearing you guys need to fix how you feel and how you use money in order to, one, keep the money, but use the money when it's time to use the money. You guys need to have a healthy spending habits, healthy cycle of money. I'm hearing fix your relationship with money so your money can come in. Okay. And then at the end of it, it's funny because before Manny was even working for Tony, because Manny and Tony were the same, he said at the end of it, he was like, pay the guy to money. Already telling people what to do. Some of you guys are being urged to literally start. It's not even acting. Start being, and hear me, y'all, start being who you're supposed to be. Start being who it is that you're saying, like you're speaking it into existence. You're seeing it into existence. The girl of your dreams, the guy of your dreams is right there. Start being the person that you are. You already are that person. You said you want to be a player back in the, like you wanted to be a player back in the day. Start being a player now. You said you wanted to be a wife right now. Start being a wife now. You said you want to sit over here and you want to be a CEO. Start being a CEO now. Not tomorrow. Not the next day. Thank you, James. It's time to start now. Okay? Power is in the now. Let's keep going. It says, I like Frank. I only like you better. And then he tried to kiss her. She makes him soft equals funny. Will you kiss me if I wore the hat like this? Playtime is over. I want you to understand something. There was a time, because Tony's eye was on a girl that was the boss's girl. And during that time, LV still wasn't giving him no play. But what I thought was funny is but she started to crack. She started to end in because when he tried to kiss her, she felt insulted. She pushed him off, slapped him and shit like that. But then there was a time where she was sitting in a car and he was just like, he tilted his head and he was like, well, would you kiss me if I look like this? Or he took his, that's what he did. He took her head and he put it on his head. So I feel the need to sit over here and say that a lot of the people that you are looking at ain't out your league. You just need to be able to make them laugh. I feel the need to say that I know that a lot of men, because it's so funny, I heard this, I don't remember where I heard it from, but it's like if you can make like you ever see a lot of ugly dudes with a lot of beautiful girls, it's because they can make them laugh. I think I was gonna say Frank Ocean, Kirk Franklin said that on an interview or something like that. But point of the matter is that holds true with guys too. You get them over here kikiing and stuff. I'm gonna give y'all an example, because you know I love to give y'all personal examples and stuff. You get somebody kikiing, you get them in their energy, you give them compliments and stuff like that. Oh, they all yours. There's this guy, I ended up going out last night. I was bar hopping and we went to like this sports bar. It was a golf, so some of you guys could be into golfing or something, but it was like a virtual golf bar or whatever. It was cool as shit. It wasn't Top Golf, but it was like virtual. And there was these two men there. Well, anyway, I'm gonna just fast forward the story because none of that shit's relevant. I seen this guy and he was and we were doing truth or dare at that point. So, you know, guy, there's that. But I dared one of my friends to go and just go ask the guy to go hit their stuff or whatever. But I started talking to the other guy and I noticed like the guy was cute, like he was muscular and all that stuff. But I say all this to say is that you can catch a vibe with somebody by just joking. You can catch a vibe with somebody by just talking to them. So I just feel the need to say, if you are if you're a feminine or if you're a masculine, make people laugh. It's really easy. Like if you really want somebody, you could really get somebody type shit. You feel me? Like it's not as hard as you guys like to seem. Like I'm even getting like, even if you guys like are in the presence of celebrities or if you're in the presence of people like powerful people like prime ministers and stuff like that, it's like you might think that you're out of their league. And I don't even know where I'm getting this, but you may think that you're out of their league, or maybe old thoughts of you would have, but it's like you guys learning yourself, y'all getting that power back within. We just talked about that. Now all of a sudden the people that you thought was out of your league, baby, they right there, they holding hands, you over there making them laugh, you breaking their ass down. Some of y'all is gonna be so good at the game, and y'all, to be honest, because some of y'all are learning game, but it's not even in a malice way. It's not to hurt nobody, it's just to help you with your dating life. And I like that for y'all. Keep learning the game if that's where y'all at, okay? Anyway, playtime is over. Let's get serious. It says, trying hard, visiting sister and mom to give them money. Some of you guys could be becoming the breadwinners of your family. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody that's like that. That's the breadwinner and they like take care of their parents and stuff like that. But I just feel the need to sit over here and say, like, if you guys are on the outs with your family members, it's time for y'all to go fix that. Now, I know that a lot of y'all is at different stages and stuff like that. Narcissism, bullying, all that. So, but I just feel the need to sit over here and say it's time. As you get your power back, it's time for you to go get your power back from your sister and your mom. I'm also getting your brothers too. So, take it as it resonates. It says family more valuable than present, and then a gold necklace. Some of you guys could be gifted a gold necklace, but I feel the need to tell you guys that you guys can't take back the present moment of you spending time with your family, so enjoy it. And it's funny, I was just telling my uncle earlier, like, I always get so caught up, and I was telling his wife too, like, my aunt, we always get so caught up in work, living. But sometimes we forget our family. And I think that the biggest thing is that now it's time for us to stop forgetting our family and start including our family, because we never know that our family could help us. And no, I'm not sitting over here saying, like, you got to sit over here and go ask them how to get out of your current situation. But you never know. They might have something that can help y'all. You never know. They might have something that could sit over here and make you or inspire you. Like, you never know. And if your cousin blocked you, Rich, then guess what? Maybe they needed space. Or maybe it's just because they wasn't supposed to be there right now. They're not supposed to be there in the part of your, or in this part of your journey, and that's cool. Move on. In this part, Gina was working part-time in a beauty parlor. So some of you guys could be like a hairstylist. Barbershops could be significant. Cosmetology license could be significant. Some of you guys could just be beauticians or makeup artists. Okay. Or some of you guys, if you the boss, then you might just be imploring these people. Imploring. Why can't I say these? Oh, it's Mercury retrograde. Oh, sidebar, y'all. If you guys is messing up on communication with words, or you having altercations with people and stuff like that, or you're seeing a lot of people fighting, it's Mercury retrograde. Don't take nothing serious. Don't take nothing personal either. But maybe you're gonna have like an employee, like you're gonna employ these people. Maybe you're gonna reach a status to a point where it's like, I got my own hairstylist, I got my own makeup artist and stuff like that. I got my own barber. I fly him out type stuff. You get me? Okay. And you know what the next line is? My sister doesn't have to work anymore. A lot of you guys are being asked to choose which life you're gonna choose. What does that mean? A lot of you guys are at a crossroads. The crossroads is, are you going to be the boss? Are you going to be the employee? In this scene, Scarface literally walked in and said he gave his mom $1,000, but that was in the 80s. So money back then, $1,000 was equivalent to maybe like 5,000 or 10,000. Whatever. Point of the matter is, a lot of you guys, when he walked into the house, and he said that he was like, that wasn't going to be the last of what he was given to his family. He was like, so I think that a lot of you guys, and this can honestly even be yours, saying, yo, my sisters, my brothers, they don't never got to work again. Like, I got this opportunity. And that was that whole scene was, even though Tony was lying, he was like, you don't gotta work, mom. Like, you don't gotta work no more. Like, I'm gonna take care of everything. It's good. Like, it's legal. And he said, and the next line is, your son made it, mama. And then I think that's the biggest thing is, if we're talking about you, either you guys are gonna be the person that's saying this to you. You know what's kind of crazy? Some of y'all, if y'all got kids right now, if you have a son, maybe your son might be saying this to you. Your son made it, ma. Like, maybe playing basketball or something like that, or rapping, or I don't know. Like, I'm just getting the energy. Like, if you guys have a kid, like I'm literally getting, if you currently have a son, or if like in the future you have a son. I even wrote down 5 years. Like, you could be having a kid within the next 1 to 5 years, but. And then I just got a notification on my phone. Yeah, 1 to 5 years. It could be your son is going. I'm hearing, if you don't choose to get y'all out, then your son is gonna get y'all out. And I feel that. And even though it's mom, like, I feel the need to sit over here and say, even if you're like a masculine, I'm saying your son made it, dad. Like I'm really getting that. Okay. And it says, here's $1,000 for you, ma. And it says, I wrote down that, oh, wait, pause, because God brought me back. For some of you guys, mass majority of y'all are going to have a split between choosing between being an employee or being the employer. And it's on you guys to choose on, are you going to go work in a beautician? Are you going to go be a beautician and work for somebody? Are you going to sit over here and be like, yo, I employ my beauticians? It's like, what life do you want? Choose. Okay. I wrote down, mom can't let go of the past. He's a bum because he didn't follow the crowd. In the movie Scarface, his mom, and this could be your masculines, or this could even be you feminines. His mom was mad at him for the previous path that he had chosen. And y'all, what's kind of crazy is, I feel like this is significant because it just popped up in my head, y'all. I had a dream last night, that and I know it wasn't me because I don't have no record, but in my dream I had said like there was somebody, a girl had shot somebody or shot a few people, and I remember somehow I went and I had the gun and I was trying to like wipe the gun off with my shirt, but I remember tossing it off, and I remember that there was 2 fingerprints like on the side of a gun. Like I just remember it, like, but I had already walked away, and I remember whoever I was with, I was like, I have to go back, I have to get my prints off the gun. They're gonna think I did it. And I remember I was going and I was trying to rush, but there was cops everywhere. So this could be for somebody, because sometimes I know that this isn't for me. When I have dreams, sometimes it's for me, but I know when it's for y'all. So I just feel the need to say, if you guys were involved in something or your friend was involved in something, but you tried to cover it up, I'm getting the energy of like you tried to help a friend out, you tried to go take a gun, maybe to go dump a gun or whatever. I'm getting your prints are on that gun. You need to go wipe your prints. Like, this is just to help you out. But the second thing that I have to tell you guys is that I remember, this is the most important part. I remember saying the reason, because my friend was like, why do you have to go back? I was like, I remember, like, I could easily tell them that it wasn't me, but because of my record, they're not going to believe me. And I remember seeing a record that in my dream, it was my record, and it was just like I just had a whole bunch of different bullshit on it. But I feel like and the person that actually did it had nothing on their record. Like they would have been like, they would have, if they found me, they would have given me life. But if they found this person, well, they killed somebody, so there's that. I don't know the laws and shit like that, but I'm just getting the energy, like, y'all, if this is resonating, if this is your story, I just feel the need to say sorry. The reason why I'm saying sorry is because I really felt like there was nothing that I can do. Because I really just felt like, damn, that was my record. Like, if they catch me, like, I'm gonna be in the system. Like, I felt that. And I've never been in jail in my life, y'all. I never will go to jail in my life, like, ever. I will never. But the point of the matter is, God willing, unless there's a lesson there, but God, I don't want that lesson. I'm just letting you know that I don't want that lesson. I'm good. But the point of the matter is that, like, I just feel the need to say, just be careful with, you are who you hang around. But anyway, the reason why that brought me up is because some of you guys are being judged by your past. And I feel the need to sit over here and say, don't allow people, I don't care if it's your mama, because that was his mom calling him a bum. Don't let your past get into your mind. And I'm also hearing, like, don't let outsiders bring up your past in order to take you back to that, or to take you back to that place, because that's where a lot of people get stuck at. Okay. What time is it? All right, babe, I still got time. Okay, let's keep going. Hold on, is we all right in here, y'all? Is we all right? How we doing in here? If we okay, like, if we vibing and shit like that, put a 333 in the chat. Like, is we okay? Because we just finished Scarface. How you doing, Angie? How you doing, Queen? How you doing, Wow? I just want to make sure, like, we cool, okay? Like, we cool? All right, babe. All right, Brooklyn. How you doing, Brooklyn? How you doing, everybody? Look at everybody. Lemon will touch on that if we got some time, okay, big dog? Look at the little feather being in my little hair. Yeah, I'm sorry for the appearance, because, looking a little crazy, but God told me to get my ass on. I didn't even know I was going live, but God was like, okay, time to go live. Okay, let's keep going. Ace of Cups could be significant in this moment, and I also have the Ace of Knives here. So new beginnings within love, new beginnings within new truths. I'm hearing new truths being revealed will bring in, like, new love. Working for a living could be significant. Siblings, I don't care about your past, you're my blood. I feel the need to sit over here and say that some of you guys are being urged to get back the bond between you and your siblings, like, get closer to them. The reason being is because I'm hearing that it don't matter. Like, I'm also kind of getting the energy that, like, if your siblings don't accept the choices that you make, or don't, I'm just getting, if they don't accept you Don't accept who you marry. Don't accept the love that you have, or just your past. I'm just gonna keep it on your past. If they don't accept your past, then they don't deserve to be around you. You will meet like-minded people that do accept you for who the fuck you are. Okay, Big Charlie will accept you. 19 years old could be significant. 2017 could be significant. Stay away from sister. Some of you guys have a sister where it's like you need to stay away from them. Not because they don't love you, I'm hearing. It's literally because, like, there's more truths that need to be revealed. Okay? That's not for everybody. That's just for some. Okay? Let's go. Bolivia could be significant. Salsa could be significant. Okay? And I remember when I started watching, when Salsa's part came on, I started thinking of Chief Keef. These love Salsa. So Chicago could be significant. Chi-Town, Duluth could be significant. Factory production, 200 kilos, refined every month. A lot of product, no steady market in states. So, some of you guys, even though in Scarface, because I'm trying to make Scarface like how do I explain it? I'm trying to make it to like our everyday lives and stuff like this. So in this example, I don't think that y'all is out here moving kilos. Like some of y'all could be, you know, that's your business, God. If the FBI is watching me, I am not involved. I do not know. Okay. Brooklyn, we say we vibing. But for a mass majority of you guys, the product is going to be like, I'm getting teas. I'm getting like merchandise. I'm getting wigs. I'm getting hats. I'm getting maybe athletic wear. I'm getting a lot of different, like, I'm literally getting that if you guys are having a business, I'm getting it goes big. And then eventually it gets so big that you have a product, but no steady market. Like, so you could be selling. It's kind of funny. I'm kind of getting, I don't want to say these. I'm getting you're selling in one place, but maybe you want to sell in another place. And it's like, but you don't have a market there. So you're expanding. That's what it is. You're doing well in, I'm hearing you're doing well in 3 places, but it's like there's one, like it's like you want to expand because there's so much product being like pushed out, and it's like you're trying to take over one market, but you need a steady person that's not going to, I'm hearing, steal from you, that's not going to like do bad business. I'm getting like throughout your journey you could impact. So some of you guys, you're getting ready to start businesses. And I feel the need to say, understand that there's good business and there's bad business. And we touched on that in the last Scarface reading. But I feel the need to tell y'all with the bad business, don't take nothing. Just look at the light within it and take the lesson. Don't hold on to that, okay? That's just for your future. Just keep that in mind, okay? But anyway, someone to share the risk with me. So somebody, Sosa had said this to Tony and I can't remember, and Omar. And Omar was like the one, like he was the worker or whatever the case is. And y'all, Omar's part is significant too, but we gonna get there, okay? We gonna get there. Someone guaranteed to buy from me 150 kilos a month, 7,000 a key. We take the risk of moving it and cutting out Colombia. So in that part, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit, y'all, because I want to kind of like get through so we're not like taking too much time. During that part, I feel the need to sit over here and say that just be mindful of the risk that you're taking within business. I'm getting, even though, and I don't know this for sure, but I'm just getting like, just make sure that like the things that you're buying, let's say you're doing like merchandise, you're doing shoes or you're doing teas, like make sure you can sell them in the designated areas that you're shipping to. Because I'm just getting that you could have restrictions at some point in the process, or maybe like merchant, like you're trying to get your merchandise across, but it's like it's restricted in Saudi Arabia or something like that. I don't know, like I'm just getting like shipping problems. So just make sure, I'm just hearing that your the people that you're shipping with, or like just make sure you have a steady foundation. So, you know, it's kind of funny. I don't even know if they're still pirates now, but I'm just getting the energy. It's like, it could be like the pirates trying to take your merchandise and stuff like that. Like, that's the risk I'm getting, kind of like, because I'm not really getting like it's drugs. I'm getting like it's really like merchandise, like literally physical. You guys could be selling a gel or something like that. So I'm just getting, just make sure that like the products that you're getting, or maybe it's like the physical, because for some of you guys, I'm hearing like if you're making like a product and like you run out of product and yeah. Hi. Oh no, you're fine. Hi, Milo. I'm hearing that you literally you can run out of product and Milo, you're okay. Mommy wants you. I'm hearing, no, you're fine. I'm hearing that you could literally run out of product and you could turn around and what is it? It's like, say for example, you need mayonnaise, ketchup, and ranch, but you're producing so much of whatever that product is that there's no longer ranch. You can no longer get ranch anymore. You got to go supplement it, or you got to go sign a new deal with the ranch or something like that. It's like problems like that. And I don't know how to break that up into business terms, so I'm just giving y'all realistic ass examples. So just be aware of that. I'm hearing switch the product. So maybe instead of doing ranch, do Chick-fil-A sauce. That's what I'm getting type energy. Like, you get me? So it's like maybe you guys are going to be urged to like take on risk like that. Like maybe your customer won't like that sauce because it's a whole new flavor, but you still labeling it the same. Okay? Now we're going to move on. Okay, so we're going to go into, I started you into this business. Shut the fuck up. Now, beware, because during this part, Tony had made his way up to side by side with Omar. And during this part, I wrote down jealousy because the boss supports you over them. Some of you guys could literally just be moving up within a company. Some of you guys could be moving up so much in a company where it's like, I'm getting like, you know how I gave y'all the examples of like ranch, mayo, and ketchup. Some of you guys might be ordering product and stuff, or be in charge of products and stuff like that. And I'm just getting the energy of like, you guys are in charge of making the best deal possible, but like somebody is scared. I'm getting like the person you're working with is scared. Like they're used to playing things by the book. They're used to I'm literally getting like they're used to, yes boss, whatever, like teacher pet vibes, but I'm getting you're the one that takes the risk. But that's why the boss likes you. That's why the boss likes you. But I'm just getting the person that brought you in may be jealous of you. Okay? Jealous that you moved up too fast. Also, I wrote down you made better moves to move up faster. So I said coworker equals loses his head, because during that scene, technically, if we're bringing it into like current times, is like your coworker is losing it, like is he's upset. Personal chopper, personal jet. Some of you guys are about to be the one. Some of y'all are about to be Sosa. Okay? As I mentioned before, a lot of you guys could catch me. You said I just seen an orb in your life. Good. That's how you know I'm in a magical place. I can't wait to go back and rewatch this. I love when people say it's crazy. I just seen an orb too. That's some cool shit. I'm gonna have to tell my people that, like, y'all got ghosts in here. I kind of like it. Reason being is because I know that the spirits is watching me. Yeah, I know my ancestors' teams are so strong, y'all. Like, you said it was 2. Yeah. It's because it's my ancestors. It might be their ancestors too. I'm staying with my family, so I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna be like, Big Dog, you got ghosts in your house. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so let's keep going. Thank you guys for being here with us, though. I appreciate you. They was playing with me earlier because I couldn't see I was trying to find my glasses and they would not let me find my glasses this morning. It's like, where's my glasses? They was playing. Anyway, let's keep going, y'all. Sorry to get off track. Okay, so just be aware of jealous coworkers. But some of you guys, as I mentioned before, this is where I left off on. Some of you guys will be the coworkers making the deal. Some of you guys will literally be Sosa. Some of you guys, Sosa, you will become Sosa. I'm literally getting like you the one that's like, yo, I got too much product, trying to get it out. Like, I'm literally getting you could be the supplier. But there's people coming to you for the demand. Okay? I like that. I like you, Sosa. I'm gonna tell you one time, don't fuck with me. Okay? Tony. You said, love your sweet shirt. You like my, I'm hearing, you like my style? It turn you on sexy. All right, y'all, let me stop playing. What time is it? 4:50? All right, babe. Okay, so I like you, Tony. There's no lying in you. Organization filled with liars, informant for police. So, Omar, or in the scene, Sosa has said that, Omar was an informant for the police officer. So just be mindful of that. But I think the biggest thing is that some of you guys, because I have to do it in two ways. Some of you guys are straight shooters. Keep being that way. Keep being honest. Keep being, I'm literally getting the energy of, if y'all are straight shooters, just keep being honest. Keep being you. Keep doing that. Like, keep being real with everybody, okay? The reason, and confirmation, the reason being is because that's what gets you more business. That's what got Tony business set up for life type stuff, okay? Sosa said your organization was filled with liars. So some of you guys could be working with liars that want to keep you in the same place. And that's why some of you guys are being urged or being called to become Sosa. Okay? And I just feel the need to say, just be careful about who you telling your business to. The reason being is because not everybody is your friend, but not everybody is your enemy. So don't be too closed off, okay? Like, you know, give people a fair chance. And if a person shows you that they fake, then they fake, you know? And you know what's funny? I asked my uncle earlier today. I was like, is everybody, I was like, do you feel like, I was like, what do you do with an enemy? And I actually wrote it down. 1 second, y'all. Because I really feel like that's important right now. If I flip to it, then it's important. If not. Damn, I was writing to it don't matter. I'm going to try to remember it off the top of my head. But I just asked him, like, you know, if an enemy, God's like, stop. You have too much to get through. Okay, God. Yeah, I'll be trying to give y'all all the facts. So, there's that. Okay, let's keep going. All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break that for no one. Okay? That statement was the reason why Tony died in the end. Because he didn't keep his word. Okay? He said he would do something and he didn't. So I just feel the need to say, watch your words. And just, if you say you're going to do something, do it. Okay? That's it. That's all. Boss equals judgment stinks. It says, don't fuck me, Tony. Sosa was giving Tony advice that, listen, if you working around informants, then who knows, I might think you're an informant. And if I was able to easily, because what Sosa said was, if I was easily able to identify that Omar is like working with the police in this example, then your boss ain't doing his job type shit. I'm literally hearing, if you guys are becoming Sosa, you need to be able to identify the flaws within your organization in order to make sure that you are doing what you need to do. But I'm also getting the energy of, like, if you're doing business with somebody, you need to be able to identify the flaws in their organization too. Okay? And if there's too many flaws, I'm literally hearing, if there's one flaw, then that's one too many risk. Okay? It says, we can do business for a long time. You made a deal for 1 mil without checking, or 1.8 mil without checking. 10.5 a key pure. And honestly, I don't even think that all of that is relevant. I'm literally getting that this is where some of you guys might be walking into doing something that you were called to do. What do I mean? Tony and Omar's job was to go there to make a deal with Sosa, and if it was right, they was gonna say yes. Tony said yes. He did his job. It might have been a little bit more than what was asked for, but he secured the deal. His boss didn't like that he secured the deal because he got more than what he could bargain for. Some of you guys could be working for an organization or people that don't see the bigger term. They want things to stay exactly where they are. They want things to, they like the way that, they like the fucked up process. I'm literally getting, they don't want you I'm literally hearing, stay in your place. Stay in your, like, I'm literally just getting the energy. I don't know who y'all working for, but I'm just getting the energy of, or like, maybe this is a future energy and this is a warning. But it's like, they want you to not be so over ambitious. Ain't that some shit? They don't want you to be over ambitious, but by you being overly ambitious, by you trying to get their organization to the next part, they're mad at you. And that's where you're like, I can't do it no more. You're mad at me because I made this deal for us. Okay? The funny part is that Tony even seen the vision of, here, this is how I could do it. He gave him a plan. It wasn't that he just took it. He was like, listen, he was like, if you're not able to push this product out, I'll go out on the streets for you. A meal here, a meal there. If you're ever short, because the boss's biggest thing is I just don't want to be short, because you don't want to be short. But the point of the matter is Tony was ready to get his hands dirty if he had to. That's what makes a Sosa a boss, y'all. And I want y'all to hear me. What makes you and this is just business, y'all. What makes you in this business is, and it was 4, 5, 6 as I looked up. What makes you in this business is y'all able to do every operation. And y'all not feeling below, not looking at people that's working for you as beneath you. No, I need you. And the reason being is because if I gotta go back to helping you bag some stuff up, if I gotta go back to printing out shipping labels, if I gotta go back to going and being able to find the inventory, well then I gotta do that. But it's like you being the boss is by you being able to do everything in that job, not just you being handed a title. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Okay? Expansion. New York, Chicago, LA. Those could be significant. Sosa equals snake. Think big. I feel the need to sit over here and say, you know how I was kind of telling y'all, a lot of y'all is about to be like Sosa. Sosa was kind of flawed within his own way, y'all, and it's not, and I don't have this written down, but it's just a download I'm getting. Sosa was flawed because he didn't care. Like, he literally killed Tony because he didn't end up killing that man that could put Sosa behind bars, which I get it, business is business, but he didn't have a heart like Tony had a heart. Like, he didn't have morals like Tony had morals. He literally was like, I don't give a fuck about that family. I told you to do something and you're supposed to do it. So in turn, Sosa was a snake too to Tony. I'm literally getting that you choose who's your enemy or who's your foe. Because that's why God made me wait to tell y'all this. I asked my uncle earlier. I said, Uncle, I was like, how do you determine if you let an enemy back in? Like, how do you determine if you allow an enemy to be a foe? And he gave me the analogy of, well, he was like, well, look at Japan, for example. Technically, they used to be our enemy, but now they're our best friend. And what I got from all of that was, oh, for convenience. People are only your friends for convenience. People only work with you for convenience, for what they can get out. Okay, is we back? No connection. Sorry, I was waiting for the connection to come back. Some people only they literally only want you for what they can get out of you. And I think that the biggest thing is that you guys need to be able to identify these people for who's a pure person that just wants me for me, versus who's a person that is just looking for something that's convenient for them. So in the end, his answer was, well, it just depends. When do you take an enemy back and make them your best friend? It depends. Okay? But I told him, I was like, well, I feel like you should just cut them off altogether. So that was that. Last in business, low-key quiet equals AJ plus, but he still got caught up. So the reason why I wrote that down is because sometimes you guys could be thinking that you're doing everything low-key. Sometimes you could be thinking that you're doing everything by the book. Sometimes you could be thinking that you're doing it in the right way. That's relationships. I'm getting relationships. That could be love. That, like, I'm literally getting business, anything. And it's like, just because you did it by the book doesn't necessarily mean that it'll still turn out for you, because sometimes you still end up getting caught up anyway. Okay? Who wants it all equals champagne flash, chicas equals don't last. But I feel the need to sit over here and say, y'all, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I'm gonna keep it all the way a being with y'all. Y'all are the exception. You're not the rule. See, the rule states who wants it all, the champagne, the flash, the girls, the guys, whatever, the flashing lights, you know. It says that they don't last. But y'all, I'm about to give y'all the blueprint on how to rewrite Scarface. I think that that's why I had to break it up like that, because I didn't realize that the part that I needed to give y'all only came up with today. When I was writing Scarface, or when I was watching, so some of you guys might be writing movies. I said, when I was writing Scarface, was I writing Scarface? Maybe I was a director in the past life. Who wrote Scarface? Go see if they died before I was born. No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna check into that. Like, maybe I wrote Scarface back. Oh, actually, because it came out in the 80s and I wasn't thought of. So maybe I wrote Scarface in a past life. Who knows? Point of the matter is, some of you guys are writers. But when I was writing this down, I literally stopped writing at a certain part. And we're gonna get there, but I didn't write the whole part where Tony was taken out. I didn't write that part with all the, I don't think I even wrote about the drugs and stuff like that. I really don't yeah, I don't even think I wrote. I stopped writing at a certain point because it was like ooh, I know exactly the part that I stopped. The part that I stopped at, thank you God, was when Tony had killed the boss. So we're gonna get there. Okay? We're gonna get there. Okay, anyway, I'm literally just getting the energy that you guys are the exception, you're not the rule. So the way that Scarface ended is not how you gonna end. If you are Sosa, if you are, oh, you're Sosa, you're not Tony. Sosa lived. Tony didn't. Don't be Tony, be Sosa. But learn from Tony's mistakes. Ooh. I literally said, but don't be like, and then I said, don't be like Sosa, because Sosa was a snake anyway. Be better than Sosa. Don't kill nobody based off of more. Yo, I'm deep diving today. I ain't even write this shit down, but these are downloads. Don't be like Sosa or Tony. Be like you. Be like Charlie. Because Charlie can learn from Sosa and Charlie can learn from Tony. And see both sides, see both point of views. But I respect the employee. Because in the end, Tony was still an employee. Sosa was the employer. But I respect Sosa's hustle too. Stand on business. Stand on your word. So, let's keep going, yo. I heard you guys aren't doing business anymore. So, Tony walked away from the, I don't know if he quit or he was fired, but walked away from who he was doing business with because he didn't like how he was doing business. To a land of opportunity. New York, Patriots, 9 days. Leos could be significant, 999. Eye surgery, talent, angered, love. I'm not of the love talk. I'm on business. Some of y'all could be like, I'm not on that love talk. Let's keep talking about business. That's funny. I think that's where I actually stopped. Okay, this is where I stopped. Okay, I'm gonna get these last few parts and then I'm gonna get into my last part and then we're gonna pull some cards. Okay, manic equals curse. Impulsiveness equals curse. Evaluate possibilities. Choose wisely equals important life decisions. Get rich without anyone knowing. Get healthy without anyone knowing. Okay, now let me finish my thought. After that, I stopped writing about Scarface. I thought I was going a little bit deeper, but that's all. That's all. So y'all, the ending. You like my shirt? It turn you on sexy. Thanks. The ending is your, cause catch me. Hold on, let me check something real quick. All right, my bad. The ending is your, or actually, I'm sorry. Back up 2 steps. Focus. I stopped at the part where they stopped doing business. I stopped writing. Because all of what Tony's life, all of the Tony or all the Tony part of it, the ending on how the decisions he's made, I'm not going to say that it's irrelevant. But I think that that's when Tony turned bad. That's when Tony stopped making conscious decisions. That's when he, and in the last Scarface reading, I'm going to post it. The reason why I haven't posted that reading yet is because I wanted to finish it. I wanted to finish this before I post that one, and then I'm going to post it. But I'm going to post that one tonight. That one will be posted tonight. Point of the matter is I want you to understand something. I said in that reading that don't let your vices take you out. I said, don't let your substances take you out. That's word for word what I said. And what I meant, substances could literally physically be a substance. But I said, pride is a substance. Greed is a substance. Literally, your ego could be a substance. Don't allow these things to get in your way of your vision. And the reason being is because I want y'all to hear me really quickly. Y'all on y'all way to completion. And completion looks different from how Tony turned out and how Sosa turned out. See, Tony ass got lit up. We already know how Tony lost his life. At that part where he killed, or he ended up becoming over ambitious, which ain't nothing wrong with being over ambitious. But the point of the matter is that the ops tried to come and get him and tried to come and shoot him up, and he ended up killing them. He ended up taking the girl and everything. Point of the matter is that you could do it that way. You could do it the Sosa way, but Sosa ended up being known and being on TV, being identified that he was the big drug dealer that he was. You could do it that way too, or you can create your own path. And I think that the biggest thing is that God is telling y'all that y'all are the exception. See, those was the rules. Usually, if you get into the game, you sit over here and you get too flashy and stuff like that. And notice that I said, that even if you are low-key and you do everything by the book, you could still get taken out, okay? If you do bad business, you get bad results. If you do good business, you do good results. But the point of the matter is the reason why I'm telling you all this is because y'all are at a life-changing, what did I just say? A life-changing path. And I think within this life-changing, it's like either I'm going to be the employer or either I'm going to be the employee. You guys have to decide and stick 10 toes down on that decision. The major thing is that I need y'all to understand something. No matter what you choose, the ending is not going to be like So-So or Tony. It's going to be completion. Let's get into completion really quickly, yo. Because I got to touch on this, okay? This, let's fast forward. Some of you guys had to walk away from a person. Some of y'all had to literally end, and I'm talking about end people and old mindsets, end all that in order for you to come into this completion. But a lot of y'all is at this completion. A lot of y'all is at this crossroad. Y'all know how I started this live. I started this live by saying, and for those that are just now joining in, like, y'all, this will be posted on my YouTube, so you can go back and watch it on when I post it. A lot of y'all are at this finish line, but y'all are afraid to cross the finish line. Some of y'all like, I need water to cross it. Like, some of y'all like, I'm out of breath, I need breaths and stuff. But the point of the matter is I want you to hear me. You're here. You did all this work to get here, and now you're here. Now, for a lot of y'all, this is business, because we've been talking about business all night, but I want to touch on love real quick. Can we touch on love a little bit? Because we've been talking about love, or we've been talking about business all night, business negotiations. But let's talk about love real quick. I went out and I went karaoke last night. Well, I went to a whole bunch of different bars, but one of the bars we went to was a karaoke bar, and they were singing this song that has been on repeat. Like, I've been hearing it at different parts, different days, but it keeps frequenting. And it's by Outkast, and it's called the International Players Anthem. So this song could be significant, but I'm going to do a deep dive on that song next time, because I feel like I got to get into the first part of it. And then I'm going to get into the second part a little bit later. It's probably going to be on a different day because y'all don't really have that much time. But stay tuned. The first part of it is, y'all, catch me, y'all. How you doing, Fruity? Why I always come in during the love part? Let's talk about the money, because, Fruity, you need to talk about the love, baby. We got to talk about the love. Completion. The song Prototype by Outkast is significant. And the reason why is because this is your completion route. And I'm going to give y'all some teasers real quick, okay? I want y'all to hear me. The song says, I hope you're the one. If not, you are the prototype. Some of y'all is coming into unions, baby, where it's like, man, you perfect. You a little worth it. Some of y'all, it could be a Scorpio, it could be a Virgo, it could be Leo, Capricorn. Those are the energies that I got. But some of y'all is coming into a person where it's like, dang, like, or this is how they feel about you. Like, dang, like, you fit the bill. You are the person. I'm literally picturing Savannah James and LeBron James. I'm literally like, and I got them earlier today, and I wrote down like December 30th, 1984 could be significant. 39. This person could be 2 years older than you, 2 years younger than you, but that God is like, don't specify, because there's too many energies up in this bitch, you know. If you know, you know. You guys could be seeing 777 alike. But then I started looking up Savannah James's, because that was LeBron James's birthday. But I started looking up Savannah James's, and she's a Virgo. And she was born on August 27th, 1986. So that could be significant. And then they were married in 2013, and it is 2023. So they've been married for 10 years, y'all. And you know what's crazy is Savannah is 37, so 3 plus 7 equals 10. So 10 could be significant. My 10 reading could be significant in this moment. I think in the beginning of that reading, I started by saying you guys are entering into a single into like a singlehood, but that singlehood is gonna end up in completion. So that part, if y'all are resonating with anything that I say right now within love and shit like that, or this Scarface, that's your next step. The Scarface was like it's kind of like your study guide. Scarface was, here's your notes, this is the lecture. 10 10 10 is, all right, let's play ball. Like I'm getting like, it's like this is your playbook. Scarface is your playbook, what not to do, what to do. And then 10 10 10 is where you actually learn how to play the game. Okay, and I don't remember everything that's in that reading, but if y'all feel called to it, go to my YouTube. It's a reading called 10 10. I'm wearing a black sparkly dress with a green jacket. Now let's keep going with prototype. It says, I hope you're the one. If not, you are the prototype. A lot of you guys are coming into unions with people that view you as perfection. That like really, like y'all are entering into an in love state. And I feel the need to sit over here and say I'm happy for y'all, because it's been a minute. It's been like y'all have been off the planet of the fucking earth, and it is time for you guys to come back. Okay, let's start there. Second thing I'm gonna say is, I think I'm in love again. And I feel like, you know why I keep smiling, y'all? Is because it's like finally. And you know what's kind of crazy? It's because even that finally, I don't feel like it's real. Even that, you know what's crazy is I'm wearing strawberry shortcake, but I'm getting like, you caking right now. And back in the day, like when we was in Denver, like we would say, oh, you caking. Like, I don't know if they say that in the other world, but it's like caking, like you'll be caked up with your boo or whatever. Like you would be like, oh, you caking right now. You over here being soft and like just caring about somebody. So I'm just getting that energy of like, literally like, and I just heard my uncles like be like, woo, like baby, like I'm winning, like everything's falling in line. Some things y'all gonna be like, it feels too good to be true, but I feel the need to tell y'all like it really is, like this is the one type shit. But I feel the reason why this song is so significant, because we gonna keep going. Y'all falling in love again, and y'all might be a little scared or whatever, but the point of the matter is that I don't want y'all to be scared. Confirmation. God don't want you to be scared, big dog. If y'all, I'm here, if you scared, go to church. Hi, Hurrah, how you doing? Okay, let's keep going. It says, today must be my lucky day. Some of you guys are about to be coming into so the 27th or the 30th, or I'm even hearing as early as today. Merry Christmas, y'all. Some of y'all is really coming into y'all unions. And it's funny that I'm doing this before like the New Year's. Like if you're watching this at a later date, it's cool. Like it's still gonna come in for you. But I feel the need to say, if y'all are here right now, a lot of y'all, I feel like that's why there's a limited amount of people here, because for y'all have reached completion. It's like y'all seen through the illusions, and now you guys is like, this is your lucky day. If y'all are here right now, today is your lucky day, because you are getting the blueprint of what the rest of your life is. The reason being is because, y'all, we are in portals. We all are in illusions. We all are at different places. But if you guys are here and you're listening to me today, then I'm here to encourage you guys that, baby, that person is here. Now, they might not be saved in your context. They could be, though. But they might not be saved yet. But by the night, they might be. You never know. Allow God to show you who your people is. Now, let's get into the next line. It says, let's catch a matinee. And you know what's so funny? I was like, I always hear matinees. I'm like, what is a matinee? And a matinee is a performance in a theater. And I'm like, this person, like, because he was like, let's do something spontaneous in the song. And I feel the need to sit over here and say that this person might make you do things that is out of your comfort zone. They might make you do things. And you know what's crazy? I keep saying make you do, but I don't feel like it's a make. It's like but I want to do it. It's funny. It's kind of reminding me of this guy where I had talked to him, and he was just like, you know, any other time, like, nobody could ever get me to leave the state, like, and here you all calling me up, like, last minute, and you like, let's go take a trip real quick, and we did it, like, and we did it. He was like, and it's crazy because in the past I would have never did it, but for you I did. So I'm getting the energy of y'all, like, that's about to be y'all. Like, it's kind of funny. I'm getting, you might make people get out of their comfort zone, and they gonna make you get out of your comfort zone, and then now y'all gonna go be seeing a matinee and shit like that. I like that. Y'all done being playboys and playgirls. Completion. It says, if we happen to part, Lord knows I don't want that, but maybe we can't be mad. Or he was like, but we can't be mad at God. I'm going to repeat that. It says, if we happen to part, Lord knows I don't want that, but we can't be mad at God. When I wrote that part down, I heard a train honking, and then it was also 3:33 p.m. You guys could be seeing a whole bunch of threes. Oh, shit. Third time's the charm. Dang, y'all got some homework to do, y'all. If y'all are resonating with this, like, I'm hearing if you guys are ready. I'm going to put it that way. If you guys are ready, if you're ready for this completion, if you're ready for this next part, if you're ready for this new love. Because, baby, you know how I said crossroads? I was telling y'all in Scarface, y'all are at a crossroads. Some of y'all crossroads is like business. But for some reason, I'm kind of getting is business. Yo. And I kept saying 10, 10, 10. Yo, catch my wavelength real quick. It's 3 different crossroads. 3 different completions. One is within love. One is within like your personal, like personal health. I'm getting like how you personally feel about yourself. The third one is within business. 10, 10, 10 completion. If you guys are ready for completion, this part is the first 10. Scarface was one of the 10s. That's a 10. That's a 10. I gotta go post that reading. The second 10 is the 10, 10, 10 video. Hold on, wait, no. That's the second 10. What's the first 10? Oh, shit. Okay. Yo, epiphany. Sorry, I keep having epiphanies. This is what's happening in real time, y'all. This how you know. You said that's the song, Jazz? How you doing, Jazz? I was going to text you earlier, but I was like, God was like, no, she needed a little bit more time. There's 3. Thank you, God, for helping me, because I didn't know what the third video was. The first video is third time's the charm. But how do you want them to watch it? Because I want you guys to watch it in this order. So you guys like, because I want to give you guys the blueprint, but I don't know what order to. Okay, thank you, God. The first video that you need to watch it in is, I don't like that order, though. You know what's funny? I just heard my aunt say, why don't you like that order? I don't like that order. You know what? What the fuck? Why am I trying to tell y'all what the fuck to do? Y'all are grown-ass people. Y'all could choose the order. There are 3 videos I want you guys to watch, okay? And I'll take my time with this so you guys can watch this. If this is where you're at, you got to watch them, okay? First video. I got to go upload this one right now. Or shit, I can't do it right now. But I could show you the videos real quick. God is like, you're taking too long. Oh shit, y'all, I really am. That's okay, because these videos are long as fuck anyway, so it's gonna take y'all a minute to watch them anyway. First video is 10, 10, 10. God is like, stop saying that shit. I'm sorry, God. I'm too much in my head right now, y'all. I promise I'm not off nothing. I'm just, because I want y'all to do it in this order, but God keeps telling me stop saying that shit in my head, and it's crazy. Okay, watch it in whatever order you want. There's the 10, 10, 10 reading, and then there's Lion King's Third Time's the Charm, okay? And then there's my Scarface video. Those are your 3 10s. The reason I wanted you to start with the 10, 10, 10 video is because you start at single, but you don't end single. Third Time's the Charm, that's my Lion King. It's entitled Lion King Third Time's the Charm, or 3 Times the Charm, whatever the case is. I wanted y'all to watch that first so y'all can know how it's about to play out within your love life. But God is like, y'all have to choose which one y'all want. So here is the guide. If you want to know about your love life, if you want to know about the completion of your love life, go watch Lion King, Third Time's the Charm. That's for your love life, okay? Also, this part that I have to finish is like, it's kind of like an interlude, but it's kind of like part 2 to that. Because I have to finish this, but I'm not going to be able to finish it today. So I'll finish it a little bit later. But Lion King, Third Time's the Charm is your love life. The Scarface reading is about your business. Like, because we really talked about business. And I'm going to post that one. That one's not posted yet. That means it's not time for y'all to watch y'all business one yet. But when it's posted, you'll know. And if you're watching it at a later date and it's already posted, then go watch it. The third one is 10 10 10. Okay? Watch it in whatever order you want. But as of right now, if you guys get off my live and you guys go choose one, the only one that you can watch at this moment is 10 10 10 and Third Time's the Charm, Lion King. Okay? That's if you're resonating with it. Okay? Now, sorry, I've been a little bit distracted. Now, we're back on love because, guys, like, I have to finish the love. Okay? Can you finish the love? Thank you, Joe, for sending a virtual hug. Okay, let me speed this up because it's 5:25. I'm going to have to, dang, I wanted to do some personal reads. How about I do this? I'm going to have to do something different today, y'all, because I'm running out of time, y'all. And I'm not going to be able to do as many personal reads. If you guys want a personal read, whoever donates first after, whatchamacallit, this is what I'm going to do. Sorry. For those that are new, I do personal reads. If you guys want a personal read, you could either donate to my Cash App or you could donate to my link in my bio, which is connected to my PayPal. I'm going to finish this part. Whoever is on my list, by the time I'm done with this, I'll do them and then I'm cutting it off. The reason why is because, y'all, I'm on kind of like on a time limit and I kind of got to get in and out, okay? You said, Charlie, I've been through been thrown off, but I'm trying to center myself. Go ground yourself, baby. Go ground yourself. Stay positive and look at the light of all the light that's going on right now, okay? Dang, man, I really thought that's okay. Okay, so let's keep going. If you guys are looking for a personal read, like if you're looking for a separate personal read, you could book can't speak right now. You could book in my link in my bio, okay? But if you're just looking for one real quick read right now, you could donate whatever it is that you're called to, and then we can go from there. So for my lovey people, let's keep going. It says, if we happen to part, Lord knows I don't want that, but we can be, but we can't be mad at God. I feel the need to tell you guys that this person is the person that's supposed to be in your life. I feel the need to sit over here and say that they feel the same way about you. Some of you guys are going to watch this or rewatch this video and you're going to be like, big dog, like, thank you for that. Like, thank you for this part because you needed a little inspiration. But I feel the need to sit over here and tell you guys that in this moment, like, it's like your person is on the same wavelength with you. It's like a lot of you guys are sitting back and trusting God in this moment. And it's like, listen, the Lord knows best or God knows best. So if you're my person, then guess what? We gonna rock. We gonna be together. If not, then I know that we can't be mad at God for them taking them out of my life type stuff, okay? So this is your person. It's your person. And Lion King, 3 times the charm, this is your person. I love that for y'all, okay? I wrote down, we met for a reason. I think I'm on the right track now. And then I wrote down, here we go again, equals a smile. This is where, you know how I said we at that finish line. We about to cross that. We at a cycle. We at a tick for tack. You gotta choose if this is some here we go again Trina stuff, or are you on some nah, this my person. All that old shit, all that and hear me, yo, all that other stuff is out the window. This is it, like, you know. And I feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all that this is it. I really feel like if y'all are at completion and y'all like love, y'all are exuding love, y'all have did all the other parts, well then, pay attention. Well, pay attention then. Let's go to the movies. Some of you guys could be going to the movies soon. But I'm getting like, it don't matter if you guys go to a matinee or if you guys go to the movies. I'm getting this person is going to be able to be in a room with y'all, where it's like you guys can literally go from literally like doing something basic as the movies, going or doing bowling, to going dancing. Like, I'm just literally getting the energy that like y'all could do something simple, or you guys can get all dressed fancy and y'all look good together. I'm seeing tux and like I'm seeing a tuxedo and long dresses, maybe even short dresses, maybe styles. For some reason I'm like, y'all could do 2 tucks together, but your tux got a little thing at the thing. Like, I'm just getting different styles. Some of you guys are really into styles and I love that. Be your own self. But I'm just getting like, y'all could do that and go do matinees and stuff like that. I don't know who the fuck you walking into, but like I'm really proud of y'all for waiting it out. I'm here and I'm thankful that you guys didn't settle. Y'all didn't settle for what wasn't for you, because if y'all would have settled for those past or previous people, you wouldn't have received every blessing that you about to walk into. Okay. It says, I want to say thank you very much for picking me up and bringing me back to the world. And I'm gonna leave it there. The reason why I'm gonna leave it there, y'all, is because time thing. So I'm gonna finish this one on my next live, but I want you to hear me. Hear me, y'all. This is the most important time, y'all. This is the most important time where you guys are about to literally meet your person. And I'm even getting, you're going to awaken your person. Your person might awaken you. A lot of you guys, when y'all walk into this union is going to be your forever after person. And I think the biggest thing is that a lot of you guys, it's like this is the completion. And it's like, I don't know how to even say this, but y'all, I'm so excited for y'all. Like, for real, because it's like, and I'm channeling y'all energy, because I know y'all energy is like, yo, like, Charlie, I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe it. Like, but I'm just getting, you're about to have completions within your business. You about to have completions within yourself. You about to have completions within literally, I'm literally getting literally every fucking thing. And it's like, you know, it's kind of funny. I just got like trapped in the closet. I don't know why. Your life could be like being split into chapters. But I'm so heavy emphasis on writing. But I'm just getting the energy, y'all, that like it's time for y'all to listen. And I keep hearing speak clear. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting the energy that if people are not for you, they're not for you. But if they are, if they're then they'll be understanding. And yeah. So since there are no okay, I didn't get no donations. All right, bet. So nobody's gonna personal read, because I guess I'm not supposed to do that. But I will do a community. I'll do a community read real quick, okay? Because I'm trusting in God. Yeah. Maybe I'm not supposed. Maybe I'll do some personal reads tonight. I'll see how I feel. But I really want to tell you guys that, because God is like, finish your last part, because I kind of got off tangent. The last part is that a lot of you guys are walking into unions where it's like, this is your person. This is your next chapter. And for some reason, I want to keep opening the book. You know what's crazy? It's because I feel urged to open up the book again. And it's like, is it real? But it's real. And I think that the biggest thing is that you guys need to realize that now it's time for you to stand up. Because if you stand up, or if you listen in, then you defeat the devil. I think the biggest thing is that you guys have to realize that some of the devils that you guys have created, some of the things, some of the mindsets, some of the, how do I want to say it? Some of the mindsets, the work habits, the love habits, even the self-love habits that you developed has been from projections. But I feel the need to sit over here and say, well, it's time for you to be accountable for those, but then it's time for you to let it go. And I think the biggest thing is that I want you guys to see the light in every situation of what's going on. The reason being is because it's not time to choose or be in this stuck energy no more. It's not time for you to sit over here and be like, should I? It's like, we're breaking you out of that crossroads. And the crossroad is I'm going to be accountable not only for the things that have kept me trapped, or the mindsets that have kept me trapped, or even the people that have kept me trapped, but I'm also not playing anymore. And I'm also not manifesting from a hurt place anymore. And I think that that's the biggest thing is that a lot of you guys in your past, the reason why you kept staying stuck is because you kept manifesting from a broken place. You kept playing with the wrong. It's like I'm literally hearing you was tangling with the devil. But the point of the matter is that no matter if it's love, no matter if it's player energy, no matter, I'm literally getting you're accountable for everything right now. And I think that by you being accountable and that by you eliminating this crossroads, because we started with a crossroads, we started with finish lines, we started with you being afraid, you being too tired, you being something preventing you from crossing the finish line. Well, this is us crossing the finish line. And I think that the biggest thing is that God is proud of you. And I feel the need to say, I'm proud of you too. Your ancestors is proud of you too. The reason being is because they're proud that you are moving forward. They are proud that you are taking steps in the direction, and they're proud that you finally completed something. Some of you guys were stuck into loops or stuck into not being able to complete anything or not feeling like you did enough because you weren't completing the right things. You weren't dealing with the right people. A lot of you guys sit over here and think that you're failing. A lot of you guys sit over here and you think that you're not doing enough, but you're exactly where you need to be. The fact is that the reason why that marriage didn't work out was because that wasn't your person. The reason why that relationship didn't work out was because that wasn't your person. You wasn't supposed to do all of life with them. The reason that job didn't work out was because you wasn't supposed to do all of life there. But the point of the matter is that you guys keep taking that personal. And God is like, I don't want you to take it personal no more. I just want you to sit over here and realize that, listen, you were trapped for a little while. And now you're taking accountability for all the choices, all the people you chose. Keyword, you chose to place into your life. God didn't place that person there. You chose that person. A lot of you guys placed bad people into your lives because you were forcing a connection, because you were forcing a job, because you were forcing an outcome. Well, you got the outcome that you asked for, and now you're upset because you're trapped within that outcome. But the point of the matter is that now you're accountable for that. So now that you're accountable for that outcome, now we can move forward. Now I can make you feel the things that you needed to feel. Now I can sit over here and make you get out of the illusion of, well, you don't have to fight anymore. The solution is not fighting. The solution is thinking your way through, feeling your way through, healing your way through. And from you healing, from you guys sitting over here and you moving forward and you taking the necessary step forward, well, then guess what, baby? I could sit over here and we can plan our way on how we can outsmart the devil, because that's what we're going to do in the first place. We can be able to identify who our enemy is, to be able to and if we're talking about a war thing, we can sit over here and identify, like, is this enemy serving me versus, like, I'm literally getting, are they serving me? Are they doing my dirty work for me? Because some of y'all are mastering making the devil do the dirty work for you. What do I mean? I'm going to do a deep dive for your ass. You know how sometimes they sit over here and say, yo, big dog, stay silent about what you got in the works. Stay silent about what you moving forward. Some of you guys, y'all realize by y'all not staying silent, a lot of things, it caused relationships, jobs, it caused people, family members, it caused people to come after you, attack you. I'm literally getting you guys, like, energies, like, it's sabotaged. It's sabotaged. But it's sabotaged for your benefit. You're just not looking at it as a benefit. You're looking at it as, but big dog, like, I told somebody that was the love of my life and it didn't work out. That wasn't your person. I told somebody I was going to marry that person. Big dog. I told somebody that was gonna be my meal ticket. That was the way out. I told somebody, and it didn't work out. Big dog, it was because it wasn't supposed to. But the real shit that's about to work out, big dog, guess what? We're showing up. Big Charlie is telling you the only thing that you got to do, right now is show up. Because you accountable. We being accountable for all the past flaws. Because this new person coming in, this new job coming in, this new CEO, because some of y'all is choosing to be employers. Y'all big Sosa now. Y'all past Sosa. Y'all have surpassed Sosa. Y'all the champs now. Well, since y'all chose to be the champs, I want you to hear me. Confirmation. Because you chose to be a champ, now it's time for you to take your motherfucking winnings. Y'all want to know something funny? I'm at my uncle's house, and I was cracking up because I seen a house phone in the room, and I was like, who still has house phones? I was cracking up, and I was ringing. Some of you guys have incoming messages. I want y'all to know something, though. That could be significant. Things are being outdated, and it's time for you to grow. Things are being outdated, and it's time for you to show. And now God is sitting over here saying, stop talking about it and show the fuck up, okay? Because in the end, even if you got to do it by yourself, well, we said Scarface is going to be about your business. So there go your business. It works out. That's your 9 of coins. Your 9 of pentacles. There go the opportunity that you was looking for. And it's funny how God works, because a 9 and a 1 equals a 10 of pentacles. I said Scarface. Scarface. And Scarface is going to be broken down in 2 parts, because I got to upload the second part, or the first part and the second part. But the point of the matter is I want you to understand something. When you reveal something and it doesn't work out, it's because you're allowing the devil to do the work to rid out the people, the business, all that shit that's not supposed to be there. Because by the time you show up, by the time y'all show up, baby, there go the money. By the time you show up, you got your 10 of pentacles. Enjoy the fucking ride. Literally enjoy the ride. And thank the devil for removing all the haters, all the enemies. It's like if you got enemies, allow them to take your other enemies out. That's free labor. You mad at spiritual warfare and shit. I'm glad at that shit. Take my other enemies out. Because God know that shit ain't going to infiltrate me, big dog. That shit's not for me, because the shit that's for me is always going to make its way to me. Matter of fact, it's already here. And I want y'all to always understand that even the devil can help you. Bad experiences can help you just like good experiences. And I love y'all. And I'm getting the fuck out of here because I gotta go. Completion part 2 will be on my next live, because I know that there's more I gotta touch on this new love that's coming into your life, but I don't have the time. But I know y'all. And I know for a fact it's cupcake season, whether if y'all choose to believe it or not. Okay, I love you guys. If you guys want to book me, I won't be available until a little bit later on this evening. So if you guys have some personal reads, be patient with me if you book them tonight. Just because, yeah, I'm gonna be away. But yeah, I love you guys. It'll be on my YouTube. I hope you guys have a good evening, and I'll see y'all next time, okay? If y'all got my number, text me if y'all going through shit, okay? Okay, I'll try to help y'all as much as I can. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Bye, Miss Make It Happy. And that's on period, bitch. Make it happen right now. Okay? Okay. Bye.